Hello everyone, my name is Nashra. I am a student at Rehan School Karangi campus. Today I am going to discuss an important topic, the art of effective listening, how to really hear others. For this conversation, I will be talking with capilot to learn how we can become better listeners. I hope you enjoy our discussions. Let's begin. To connect with ChatGPT. ChatGPT connect. ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT.
Hello. What's on your mind today, Nashra?
Yes, I am Nashra. ChatGPT, my first question: what does effective
Sure, go ahead.
listening real mean?
Effective listening means fully focusing on what someone is saying, not just hearing their words. It's about understanding their meaning, emotions, and intentions. That means paying attention, being patient, and responding in a way that shows you actually get it, not just nodding along.
Okay.
In short, feeling what they're
My next
trying to
question:
convey,
why
not
is listening important in our daily life?
Effective listening is important because it eases problems, it avoids boredom, bypassing time commitments, and helps understand what might be lost. By relaying these issues, we can debate rationally. It's how we connect with people, build trust, avoid misunderstandings, and just be kinder. It's like the glue that holds smooth communication together.
Okay, so my next question: what is the difference between hearing and listening?
Hearing is just noticing sounds, it happens automatically. Listening, meanwhile, is active. It means choosing to pay attention, interpret, and make meaning of those sounds. In short, hearing is passive, listening is active and intentional.
Okay, so my next question: how can we avoid distractions while listening?
One simple way is to put away your phone and other distractions, or notes if it helps, but don't overdo it. Keep gentle eye contact, noticing what they're saying. Resist jumping
Okay,
in
so my
too
next
fast.
question: how can we
And if your
effectively
mind
listen
drifts,
without
gently
distracting?
bring it back without judging yourself. Basically, show your tuned in, not just waiting. If your mind drifts, gently bring it back without judging yourself. It happens to everyone.
Okay, so my next question: why is eye contact important when we listen to someone?
Engaged. It helps pick up nonverbal cues like facial expressions that add meaning. But remember, it should feel natural, not staring, just a comfortable connection.
Okay, so my next question: how can we show someone that we are really listening?
True listening, what they said in your own words, asking clarifying questions, and giving short verbal cues like, I see, or go on. Also, summarize back what you understood to check accuracy. Basically, show you're tuned in, not just waiting to
Okay,
talk.
so my next question: how can listening improve our relationships with others?
Feel valued. Good listening builds trust, reduces fights, and helps both sides feel understood, which makes closeness possible. It's tough to argue with someone who genuinely understands you. So, listening is relationship glue.
Okay, so my next question: how can effective listening help students in their studies?
Students catch key ideas, avoid misunderstandings, and retain material better because they're actively engaging, not passively hearing. They ask better questions, connect concepts deeper, and actually cover more when they remember. When a teacher explains something, attentive listening turns that explanation into long term learning, not just noise.
Okay, so my next question: what are
I
some
genuinely
common mistakes people make while listening?
Common mistakes include planning your reply instead of actually listening, interrupting, assuming you know what they'll say, or getting distracted by devices. Another one is hearing the words but missing the emotions behind them. Often we might leave audience with mournful staring than focus. All of these things undermine resolved discipline.
Okay, so my next question: how can we listen to someone who has a different opinion from us?
Listen with curiosity, not a comeback. Say things like, help me understand. Summarize their view fairly before sharing yours. That shows respect, lowers defenses, and keeps the conversation open. You don't have to agree. Understanding first makes disagreement calmer and more productive.
Okay, so my second last question: can asking questions make us better listeners?
Totally. Asking thoughtful questions proves you're engaged, helps clarify meaning, and keeps you from making assumptions. It guides the conversation towards real understanding instead of guessing and talking past each other.
Okay, so my last question: what is one simple listening habit we can start using today?
Try the listen first, respond second rule. Wait a beat before replying, and take 2 seconds to reflect on what was said. It sounds small, but it slows you down, helps accuracy, and shows respect. You'll notice better conversations almost right away.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for sharing such useful information about effective
You're
listening
welcome.
today. I learned that listening is more than just hearing words, it means paying attention, understanding others, being patient, and responding thoughtfully. I hope this conversation helps everyone become a better listener. Thank you, everyone, for listening, and see
You
you in our next conversation. Allah Hafiz.
too. Aloha, Hafiz.